Welcome to the Harvard Crimson's video sports coverage, Harvard's best source for online sports news. We take you to MIT, the starting line of the men's lightweight crew team's race against Navy, under the skyline of downtown Boston. The first race of the morning, the third varsity boats, saw the midshipmen get out to a roughly full boat's length lead, just after the midpoint. The 3v8 battled back down the stretch, though, ultimately finishing the race at just 6:28.31 behind Navy's 6:26.47. In the morning's second face-off between the school's second freshman boats, the midshipmen again got out to a big midway lead, which they did not relinquish, taking the race by more than 10 seconds with a time of 6:40.15 to the Crimson's 6:50.31. For head coach Charlie Butt, the bar had been set high by the Navy squad, and he was looking for his top three boats to come up in the clutch. The second varsity crew hung tough with the midshipmen coming out of the gate, but Navy once again mounted that signature midway surge, going under the bridge, and taking a decisive lead out the other side. Harvard would narrow the gap, but settle for second place by just a second and a half, 6:19.12 to 6:17.78. Having earlier witnessed the second freshman boat's 10-second loss, Harvard was looking to return the favor with its first freshman boat. Gaining a full boat's length of open space at the half, the Crimson coasted down that big blue watery road, en route to an easy 12-second route with a time of 6:25.27 to the midshipmen's 6:37.96. But the fate of the coveted Haynes Trophy rested on the outcome of the Varsity 8 race, one that would stay neck and neck throughout and endure numerous lead changes. Though Navy had an early lead, Harvard got all hands on deck, telling the midshipmen, "We're on a boat and we're going fast." The Crimson took the win by the narrow margin of 6:06.45 to 6:07.4. And returning to Harvard's Newell Boathouse, the Crimson received the losing midshipmen's crew shirts, as well as the Haynes Trophy. At the end of the full morning, Coach Butt shared his thoughts.
Navy is always one of our toughest opponents because it's a school full of motivated guys who are athletic. And as you could see, that for each race that lasted, it was about 1.25 miles, that there's not a single stroke where they don't try to overwhelm you. It's a great series. It's exactly what you want for college athletics, I think, because they're all outstanding students and they're all motivated to do well.